It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then.
Etienne.
Oh, shooting chance! Ball driven towards the far post. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Now it's Wood. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Etienne.
Isidore. Oh, sweet feet.
Wins the duel this time. Etienne.
Isidore. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Out to the right.
Clears it away.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that has been cleared. Lovely. And the finish! Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's lofted through here. And he thumps it clear. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Etienne. Isidore. Nice physical challenge. Boxall. Oh, can he get onto this? Succumbs to the pressure. Ball's played through.
New Zealand look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Aim forwards. And they've got a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played through for the wide man. That has been knocked clear. Isidore. Lovely bit of skill. In it comes. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for the shot. And the ball's come loose here. Delivered across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Wood. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre.
New Zealand clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Looks to the other side. And he's on a charge. Tries a measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Lobbed in behind. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in. Gets it away. Time to deliver. Isidore. And that was nowhere near his best. Wood. Wood. Chance for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. Nice control. Delivers with whip. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Isidore. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries a deft little ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to him. Isidore. He's got away. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Wood. Played with finesse. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Almost half an hour in now. Isidore. He has a look up. Incoming delivery. Looking to break at pace. Wood. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. And that has been knocked clear. Isidore forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, such a clever touch. Etienne. And they can counter here. He is through here. Gets into some space. Lovely feet. Isidore! Isidore! Great effort, beautifully taken.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's very neat. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
They've played it short. Etienne. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Etienne. Isidore. Isidore. And it's played in here. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Great defending, strong and determined. And they've been given a corner. Clears it away. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Very nicely done. Played into the box. Cleared away. Aim forwards. And he goes cross-field. Isidore. And that's a dangerous ball. Wood played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's played into the air. Bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Isidore. Etienne. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Played out to the right. Swings in across. Here comes another cross. And the counter is on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Etienne. Half-time getting close now. Wood. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Oh, they can break here. Wood. Picks it up out wide. And that was very necessary. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Isidore. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has been cleared. Boxall, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wood. Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Out to the right. That's good play. So who's he picking out? And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
They get a throw in. Isidore. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Isidore. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Isidore! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Time for a change in personnel. They've played it short. Point-blank header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Out of play for a throw. Etienne. It's a good run down the right. And the keeper has it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's really well manoeuvred. Wood.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Wood. Wood! He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Forward it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Etienne. Isidore. Wood. Now it's Wood. Etienne. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. That's a good run down the left. That looks a good cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Etienne. Some good work on the right flank here.
Cross goes in there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Deftly away. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Driving on, a real charge here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, smashing header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played back in. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Isidore. That's a clever-looking ball. And they've got rid. Isidore. That's a delicate pass. That is a little undercooked. Etienne. Isidore. Played out wide. Knocks it out wide. Produces a cross. Isidore. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's been played through. That looks a cracking ball. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played into space out wide. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance here to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Wood caresses it through. Etienne.
Isidore. Moved on forwards. Isidore looking for a runner. That's really well cleared. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. What a throw in. Now it's Wood, out towards the flank. Decent chance! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Isidore blocks it at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. Cross to the back post. Clears it away. Have it back and can go again. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Climbs up big! And it's played forward. Isidore. And he's got his cross in. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Isidore. Isidore! That carried quite a threat. Oh, a delicate chip through. Throw it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Etienne. Isidore. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Worth a try, but not this time.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's going to go a long way.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper.
New Zealand couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Thinks of, and he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. "75 minutes played. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Great work on the overlap. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Isidore. Cross into the ball, and the shot! No, not this time.
New Zealand, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Boxall. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Etienne. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
New Zealand clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Decent progress down the left. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's a throw.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
That's really well manoeuvred.
New Zealand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played out to the right. And that could set him on his way. Wood. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Showing good feet. Played in deep. Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. They need to get it in quick. That is lovely. Delivered with swing. Up he goes! Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
the first goal of the game. And that has put paid to that. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. He slings it in. That has been knocked clear. Played out wide.
New Zealand nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Aim forwards. Isidore. They are right into last chance territory. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Boxall. Wood. Proves too strong. Etienne. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Without complication. That's good play. Needs a quality cross. Isidore opts to play it back. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.